There we go. So welcome you guys. We are officially recording our What is Coaching webinar, and we are so thankful that you have taken the time out of your crazy busy schedules to join us. Hosting tonight is myself, Brittany Hilko, as well as Virginia Scroggins. We are a part of Team Just Keep Pushing and Girly Gains Nation, amongst so many other teams, and it is such an incredible honor for you to be on this call and listening, because the reason why you are listening to this call right now is because somebody really believes in you, and we are so excited to be able to share these incredible resources and tips and tools and how we grew our businesses with you guys. So in the chat section, we would love to get things rocking and rolling, and we want to know where everybody is from. So type where you're from. We have people in Canada, the US, the UK who are listening to this call, which is so incredible, as well as who invited you. So we are so excited, you guys. We have Arizona, Cardiff. I'm in Regina, so in Saskatchewan, so super exciting. And we're really happy to have you guys here. So last but not least, if you guys do have any questions tonight, make sure that you continue to type them in the chat and share them or write them down. And our biggest kind of message to you guys is to take a deep breath and turn your phone to silent, and we would just love for you to engage for the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. We want to make sure that we give you guys the best opportunity that we can. So I'm going to go ahead here and kind of share my screen here, if possible. Perfect. And we're still recording. Thumbs up. Everybody can see this. Perfect. Okie dokie. And we will toss it over to Jen. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. All you, girl.
Awesome. Welcome you guys to this coach informational webinar. So glad that you guys could hop on. I'm going to dive right into my story. So I have been a coach now for, it'll be 6 years in December, which is mind blowing. Like these last 6 years have went by so fast, but I'm going to take you guys back to when I started from the very beginning. So I was in pharmacy school in my second year of pharmacy school, and before that I had sports all of my life. I played college volleyball for 3 years, and then once I got into pharmacy school I stopped playing sports, and I was in a rut, you guys. I really felt lost. I wasn't a part of a team. I was still going to the gym, but my nutrition was terrible. My friends told me that I looked fine, but as you can see, I like to call myself kind of skinny fat, because wasn't like I was huge by any means, but I did not feel comfortable in my own skin. And I was going to the gym trying to get results, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So randomly, one day on Facebook, this girl added me, and I thought this is kind of weird, but thank goodness that I clicked accept, and right away I was drawn to her page. She was posting motivational quotes and transformations, and I was like, yes, like I need this. And one day she posted a before and after picture. I saw the before, and that's exactly what I looked like. And the after picture is exactly what I wanted to look like. So I ended up joining one of her online groups. I was a little bit skeptical, but I started as a customer. I just thought, I've been trying all these things by myself and it wasn't working. So what do I have to lose? I might as well try something different. And you guys, I absolutely fell in love. In a month, I lost 12 pounds. I was able to fit back into my pants. At that point where that before picture was, I literally could not do up my pants. In pharmacy school, we had to dress up and wear dress pants, and you guys know dress pants are not forgiving, and I could not do them up. But by the end of that challenge, I was able to do them up. I was inspired. I was excited to eat healthy. I learned so much from the nutrition guides, and just being in a positive atmosphere helped me so much. And about 2 weeks into the challenge, I thought, what is she doing? Like, is she actually getting paid to do these groups on Facebook? And I thought to myself, I could do this. Like, this is amazing. I absolutely love what it has done for me. I would love to do what she She does. So I reached out to her. I was like the ideal customer to coach conversion because I fell in love with everything that Beachbody had to offer. And this transformation picture is to a recent picture now. I've changed inside and out, you guys. I honestly weigh about the same, but my body type is completely different. My mindset is completely different. And I'm just so, so thankful that I said yes randomly to a girl on Facebook who's now my coach and a part of my life. And it's just been an absolutely incredible journey. I started as a part-time coach, just doing this while I was in pharmacy school to hold myself accountable. And once I graduated in 2016 from pharmacy school with my doctorate, I could have went and pursued pharmacy, but I decided to stick with coaching because at that time I was making about the same income. And I knew with coaching, I loved what I did. And I also knew that there was no income cap. So 2-3 more years later, here I am. I've doubled that income, which is incredible and absolutely insane. But you guys, this opportunity is absolutely limitless. And I'm on here tonight just to share this because I know so many more people could benefit from this opportunity. And now Britt's going to share a little bit about her story.
And that story blows my mind all the time. So while Jen was in pharmacy school, I was watching her. Her and I were friends on Facebook, and she had invited me to this opportunity as well as like hundreds of other people because I was an athlete. I was a kinesiologist. I was going to school for like kinesiology, personal training. I was doing my psychology minor. People were like, health, wellness, this is you. You should be a part of this. And I was like GTFO, I don't want anything to do with your scam. Stop messaging me, leave me alone, block, mute, goodbye. And I was the person who made fun of every single Beachbody coach. I thought it was a scam. I was so angry at that moment in time in my life because I was working towards this degree that was taking me 4 years to complete, while these girls were just signing up as these what now is an influencer and was making money. And I was like, that's not even fair. Like, I'm putting in so much hard work with studying that it's not doing well for me. And the backside to this as well is while I was in school, I was really battling with the person that I was inside. I was in a toxic, abusive relationship. I was at war with myself and who I saw in the mirror because growing up, I was a competitive athlete. I was a national competitive figure skater. I was a college softball athlete. But when I got to university, I didn't have a nutritionist anymore. I didn't have my mom cooking me meals all the time and making sure I stayed on track and I wasn't burning legitimately 3,000 calories every 2 hours while I was skating. So all the fast food, all the partying, everything started to pack on. And not only did that affect my waist size, but it affected my mental health. And that's when I found myself into a very deep depression. I was full of anxiety. I remember crumbling in front of the mirror in my house because I didn't recognize who I was in the mirror anymore. And for probably the 100th time, I canceled plans with my friends, not because I didn't want to hang out with them, but I just like, I cry. I feel so bad for that girl. I didn't think I deserved that people should see me because I was such a mess, I felt. And after years and years of blocking and telling these Beachbody coaches to get out of my life, I started watching Jen. And she was showing up every single day. And while she was doing her pharmacy internships and her practicums, she was still showing up, getting work done in her lunch hour and in these small pockets of time. And for myself, I was finishing my kinesiology degree, starting my internships, finishing my psychology minor, traveling for a long distance relationship, while all in the summer being unpaid student. So I had loans coming out of my butt and wasn't making any money. But what I saw was this girl working in pockets of time that she had and the sacrifices she was making, trading Netflix for working her business for that half an hour, that hour. that led to a huge impact. And I remember the post that said she paid off her credit card, $500, and it was like a 1 week Beachbody paycheck. We're just going to toss this right here. Beachbody is not guarantee any level of income. It's all up to the due diligence, hard work, and talent of the coach. So income disclaimer, it's written down there a little bit later, but I just remember seeing her pay off her credit card, and I was like, dang, if she's getting healthier physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially because of this opportunity, I want to check it out. So in March 2016, I joined a webinar exactly like this to figure out the ins and outs. And since then, I am now a 27-year-old stay-at-home dog mom. I have retired as a personal trainer, and I work from home. And I work crazy long, busy days, but this is the most fulfilling job, and so passionate on the good days, the hard days. It is so incredible, and I'm just incredibly grateful for this opportunity.
Love that so much, Britt. So we're gonna dive into what people think coaching is, and I'd like you guys to type in the chat if you had thoughts of what coaching might have been before you joined, or objections that you've gotten from people. I would say the biggest ones that I hear from people, because I didn't really have an objection because I started off as a coach. So I was already in love with the workouts, with Shakeology, with the meal plans. Like I was like Beachbody 100%. So I really didn't have anything against these coaches because I fell in love with the products first. So what I hear from people most though is that you have to be a salesperson, and that I suck at selling stuff. You guys, some of you guys have never met me in person. I'm the most awkward person. I could not sell anyone anything because I'd be spilling over my words. I'd be turning red. I'd be super awkward. Like, I am not a salesperson. If you meet my husband, he would be an incredible salesperson. But me, I'd be like in the corner, like on my phone. Like I am not a salesperson. And I tell people this because it's so true. But I'm really good at sharing. I love. That's so easy. Especially as females, I feel like it's a natural thing for us to share hair done, where we bought our jeans, what movie we liked, what nail salon we go to. Like, it's easy to share about something that you love. And that is 100% what I've done from the very beginning, from posting different Shakeology recipes that I love, the protein balls. Like, I just share what I love and what has worked for me. And that's what we do as coaches. There's a ton of different Beachbody supplements and products that you can use. And I always just try everything and see what you genuinely like, because I don't want you to promote something that you don't genuinely love. But be knowledgeable about them, because everybody's different, right? And then the other thing would be that it takes so much time. I have people say, I don't have time. I don't have time. And the first thing I ask is, do you work out 3 times a week? And if they say yes, then I say you have time to be a coach, because all this is sharing your health and fitness journey, whatever that looks like too, because there's so many different people in the world. I love working out. So from the beginning, I was sharing working out, 5-6 days a week, get awesome shape. But there's a lot of people that just need to. So if you're working out 3 times a week and you work a full-time job and you have 3 kids, you're amazing. You still are making time for yourself 3 times a week. And there's a mom out there that hasn't done that at all. And she needs somebody like you to show her the way that she can make time to work out 3 times a week. And maybe down the road, it'll turn into 5 or 6 times a week. But you really don't need a ton of time to be a coach. And even I started, like Britt had explained a little bit before, I was in pharmacy school. I didn't have a ton of time to get to this, but I already was working out and I enjoyed working out. And coaching honestly helped me get awesome results and helped me stay more accountable to my journey. Because if I was a customer, I probably would have been really excited for the first month, maybe even up to 6 months, but I probably maybe would have bored. But being a coach made me stick to it, because I wanted to show people that these programs work and there was a ton of variety, and maybe the program that I was doing right then wasn't for the specific person, but then I would try a different program and that was for that person. So you really don't need a ton of time. In the beginning, I would say I worked anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours a day max, just depending on my schedule, because I had school from 9 to 5 usually. And then when I was on rotations, I had a commute in there, which was like an hour and a half before and after. So I was working in pockets of time. And you can run this business however you want to do. If you want to wake up early, crush out an hour of your business, awesome, boom, done for the day. If you're like, you like doing pockets of time, then do that. And that's the beauty of this business. You can do as much or as little as you want. So maybe you're on here and you're like, I kind of just want to do this for a hobby. That's awesome. That's where I started, you guys. And then as I continued, I was like, this is incredible. Like, I'm earning an income by helping people change their lives. I want to do more with this. And that made me fall in love and want to do even more with this business. And now when I sit down and work for 3 or 4 hours a day, it doesn't even feel like work. I feel like I'm talking to people and just getting excited to hang out and talk to them about their goals and fitness. I would be doing this anyways, you guys, because I love health and fitness. And I feel like I'm getting on a tangent, so I'm going to throw it over to Britt to save me for the next topic.
I absolutely love it. And guys, honestly, that's just us because we're passionate about what this has done for us. Like, and I think that kind of leads into slightly like my next point is what coaching actually is. And it's unpacking those stories that we've told ourselves that we can't be successful and that like I would never be as good as her. I'm not a salesperson, or I could never have my dream body or my goal body. And guys, the person that I am today is because I've taken the tools that Beachbody has given me and implemented into my life every single day. And that is spending 30 minutes a day doing personal development. And I love waking up early and reading my personal development book. And you guys see that on my stories every single day. And throughout the day when I'm taking a shower, I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to Rachel Hollis. I'm listening to Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm surrounding myself with positive people. And it's all about creating habits that allow you to live your life to the fullest and using this opportunity as a vehicle to really allow you to achieve your goals. And that's one piece that I think 95% of the population, when they turn down coaching, they don't understand. And a perfect example is 2 nights ago during one of our team calls, we said, ladies, sit down and what do you want to achieve before December 2019? And how do you want to feel going into January 1st, 2020, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially? And we all sat down and created these goal boards and we said, let's knock this out. Let's crush it. Let's hold each other accountable. And I don't know what other company tells you, go spend time on surrounding yourself with incredible people. Start finding the things that make you feel incredible. Like, that's our number one thing. And to share that opportunity with so many people. And that's just amazing.
And that leads us right into the business activities. Exactly what we tell our new coaches to do is, number one, be the product. So like I was saying before, try different products that Beachbody has to offer, fall in love with them, and share about them. We don't want you to feel icky or like you're selling anything. We just want you to be sharing what's working for you, what you've fallen in love with, and what could potentially help somebody else. Number two, share your story, whatever that is. And everyone's journey and story is very, very different. Do not feel like you need to be the best version of you to become a brand new coach. Because I have so many ladies sign up as brand new coaches and then they evolve. It's actually the most beautiful thing ever, because they turn into this vibrant, confident, and incredible leader because of coaching. And you do not have to be the absolute best version of yourself. You just have to be willing to work hard and evolve into the best version of yourself and share that journey. Relate more to you if you're kind of struggling in the beginning, things that have been hard for you. They will want to see that journey. And for me, I started kind of already having some success because I had already completed a challenge group. But my second year of coaching, I actually to do a bikini competition. So for that year of coaching, the gym training, but I was using Beachbody supplements, but two together, and I was still able to have a super successful business. But people loved seeing that journey of me evolve from skinny, fit, struggling to going on stage in a tiny bikini. And people had a lot of respect for me sharing that journey, sharing those struggles, because I almost quit. But if it wasn't for Facebook and all these people, you got this, like, you come this far, you can't give up now, I wouldn't have accomplished that. So just share whatever your journey is and your story is. Show up and share it, because you're going to connect with incredible people that need somebody like you, cheering them on and helping them out. And then the third thing is just creating a community. And we've definitely done that. You're going to find incredible people that are like you and become some of your best friends. Britt and I didn't even know each other before this opportunity. Literally, we didn't know each other, kind of from the same area. And the only reason that we're friends now is because of this opportunity. And she was actually just in Arizona last week with me for a whole week. And it was just kind of crazy to sit back and think, like, if we never had coaching, we would have never met. We would never even been friends. This week would have never happened, and we had the most epic week ever. So it's really, really awesome to just be a part of this community. You're going to meet so many incredible people.
I just like sitting over here just shaking my head, ladies. Like I get blown away every time we do this opportunity. And I've been a coach for 4 years and have done legitimately hundreds of these coaching webinars, and it literally just moves me. So we're going to kind of get into the nitty gritty of how we do that with our business. And first and foremost, step one is you're going to commit to your health and fitness goals. And you might have talked to your coach already of a challenge pack. And that includes your workouts for an entire year. You're going to get access to Beachbody On Demand, which is basically Netflix for fitness. It hosts all of our meal plans, all of our nutrition programs, and it has a value of over $7,000 worth of fitness content on there, and nutrition content, which is incredible. Plus Shakeology or the Performance Line. I use both because like they just fuel my body so well. So we get you started with that. And within the first 24 hours, you're going to be signing up your spouse, a family member, a best friend, because we want to make sure that you guys start seeing success as soon as you sign up. And that's going to allow you to hit your very first rank. And this is great because this allows you to start building towards higher income progressions very, very quickly, which, I mean, this is a business and it's about creating more income. And we want to make sure that our brand new coaches who are welcome to our team see success immediately. And I was told as a brand new coach when I signed up to sign up your spouse, sign up your parents, your cousins, whoever it is, in your first 24 hours and just trust us on us. And I was like, okay. And 4 years later, it's definitely paid off. And alongside of that is our next step, which is helping one other family member or best friend get started with us. So that can be all of these people are going to sign up with the exact same challenge pack that you got signed up with tonight. And then they're going to be invited into the challenge group that you are going to be apprenticing with us. So we're going to be running a challenge group for you. And you're not only going to be rocking it with your coach, but you're going to have your friends and your family right beside you. The best part about this, you guys, is that when you sign up, your spouse, your best friend, and a family member, and you get 3 people to sign up and 2 of them as coaches, you just knocked off 2 incredible goals in our business that really kickstart you into like the most success possible, which is so exciting. And it's the consistency of doing that and replicating that every single month is going to build you a great business, whatever your goals are. And last but not least, when you do this for the first 3 months as a coach, so that's helping 3 people get signed up with a challenge pack, you get to come to Summit, which is our coach conference every year. In 2020, it's going to be in New Orleans again. It's going to be incredible. it's better than Christmas. Like for me, I get more excited about Summit than I get Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. There's recognition. You get to work out with super trainers. Like it's the best opportunity ever. And guys, if you help 3 people every single month for 3 months, so October, November, December, guess what? You get a free ticket to come. Like so incredible. And that's what we want to really help you guys do.
And I'll add that that ticket is normally $300. So by you hitting that goal, you get that free ticket that was normally $300, which is a huge deal. So we're going to dive briefly into how do we make money. So there's 4 different ways. Right off the bat, you're going to make commissions. So anything that somebody buys through your site, you're going to earn 25% to 35% off of every single order that somebody. The second way is team cycles. And team cycles start to happen when you have your first 2 coaches. So that's why we make it important for you to right out of the gates, get 2 people to join you on this journey. Just like if you're going to a fitness class. I know for myself, usually I'm not going to go by myself. I'm going to invite 2 friends. So if you've ever done that before, your 2 friends that you would invite to go to a spin class or go to a fitness class or go for a walk, those are the people that you want to invite, and tell them that you're embarking on this new journey that's going to be able, and you want them to come with you. So the second way is team cycles. Beachbody gives you a weekly bonus for how well your entire team is doing. And with this, you're going to earn $14 to $18 per cycle. And this can add up very, very quickly. As you dive into your business more, this is actually where the majority of your income is going to come from, is when you start to build that team, because you're impacting more people than you ever could by yourself. The third way is matching bonuses. So you're going to earn 5% or 10% on your personally sponsored coaches' team cycle bonuses. And I know you guys, this is probably like going over your head. Don't worry. As a brand new coach, I had to watch a couple videos to really understand and dissect this. And we're going to go over this in the next slide here or 2. But we're going to have a new coach training starting on Monday. And we're going to dive deeper into this so that you really understand exactly how you're going to earn money. And then the last way is the Star Diamond bonus. And these are incredible to earn. They're not going to happen right away. I'm going to be completely honest. It took me about a year to earn my first Star Diamond bonus, but totally worth it. 2-star diamonds and above earn a quarterly bonus. So for example, this last quarter, I earned the 5-star and the 2-star bonus, and it was approximately $4,000 US. So just to give you an idea about them, and we'll go into more detail in our new coach training so that you can really understand all the different ways you will earn income with Unity.
Love it. So guys, we wanted to share some income progressions from our team, and we have civil engineers, we have full-time teachers who do this part-time, we have wives, we have girlfriends, we have moms, anything and everyone is a coach, and that's because it can work for anybody. You just have to show up for you and wanting to show up to live the best life that you want to. And it takes hard work, and these income progressions are something that we just wanted to share with you to show you the potential and of our brand new coaches that are 2018, 2019, 2016 coaches that really grow their business and can see success right off the hop. So a few of our girls here, and then diving into myself. Once again, I was a personal trainer, and I have currently I'm making double what I would be as a personal trainer. And each month my income is continually increasing because of the hard work and showing up every single day, sharing my journey, showing what's happening. And something that is so incredible in the middle here is Cass's income progression. And she had an incredible jump last year. And that's when she went full-time as a coach. She was working as a safety on the oil field, I believe, and she just dove right in and was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And like, we don't recommend that you guys just like dive right in. We want to make sure that you guys have matched your income, if not doubled your current income, and grow from here. But another thing that we really want to share with you guys is our income progressions. Like, signing up to become a coach does not mean that you're here to quit your job, right? For myself, I wanted to quit my job. I felt so unfulfilled. I was underpaid. I was exhausted, and I didn't feel any passion or purpose to what I was doing, where I was. And I was like capped for my income my first year as a personal trainer and a kinesiologist. And there would have been no way that I would have ever paid off any debt, any loans, anything. And you can work this business. And I have many incredible, successful coaches and friends that I work with who still love their jobs. And one of the top coaches on our in our network, she had her dream job at Google and absolutely loved her job. And she was never going to leave it until like 4 or 5 years later. She's like, oh, okay, maybe I'll stop working at Google. But it's so incredible that you can do anything that you set your mind to in this business. And if you continue to show up, if you continue to put in the hard work and use the trainings, guys, like, anything is possible. And you can make 6 figures, 7 figures. It's up to you.
All right, and another perk, which is one of the most fun, funnest, that's not a word. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, the trips are absolutely incredible. So first off is the Success Club trip. So like we talked about before, your goal is to help 3 people every month. And by doing so, you're going to come on the Success Club trip. This year, we're actually going to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Last year, we went on a cruise. We stopped in the Bahamas and Haiti. The year before that was Mexico. So they're so much fun. I personally coach. I was in school, so I wasn't able to go on like the first 3, which was kind of heartbreaking. But when I was finally able to go, you guys, it was totally worth the wait. I think that was year 4 of me coaching, was the first year that I got to go on the Success Club trip. But it was absolutely amazing. Beachbody puts on such an incredible trip. And with that, you're going to be able to earn your free stay. You still pay for your flights, but they pay for your stay. And where we're staying in Dominican is an all-inclusive. Same with the food was included. So the only thing that you were responsible for was getting to the trip. And like Britt touched on earlier, Coach Summit is our big conference. I went in 2014, was my very first year going in Las Vegas. I was like 23 years old. It was the most amazing experience, because lots of times on social media, you'll see coaches, you'll see some of these coaches on their teams, but when you get there, you guys, there's over 20,000 people, all shapes, all sizes, all ages, all races. It's such an incredible thing to see, just all of these people trying to become the best version of themselves. Everyone's so positive, so happy, so joyful. It's an incredible experience. And if you sign up tonight or this weekend, I highly recommend writing down Coach Summit. Like, you're going to be there somehow this summer with us, because you need to experience it. And the next thing is leadership events. So as you continue on with this business and you start to achieve more success, you're going to get invited to special leadership events. In 2 weeks here, we actually have one in Scottsdale that I'm attending with my coach who signed me up, and one of my coaches is attending, and Britt will be attending next year. It takes a little bit of time to earn those leadership events, but totally worth it once you do hit them. And then a quarterly event that we have in all locations is called Super Weekend. So in November, there will be one somewhere near you. And basically, it's usually a morning, couple hours, and we'll have a video from corporate. It's usually a workout together, and a couple stories will be shared, but that's a fun way to meet local people in your area. And then another thing that comes with coaching is you meet a lot of incredible people. So there's usually girls' trips or retreats or meetups with people on your team or people in your area. So look forward to all of those trips, you guys.
perfect. I was unmuted. I was trying to find it. I was like, where's the unmute button? So guys, I want to talk about kind of who we're looking for. Because as though this is so much fun and so exciting, it takes a person who really wants it, and it's in their heart, and they really want to dive in and grow. And this person is a born leader. This is someone who in their community, they're already showing up to be a leader. When you were a kid, you were kind of that leader. You're someone who intrinsically you're like, I want more in my life. I want to achieve more. I want to not have my kids worry about X, Y, and Z. I want to be home with my family and not have to go back to work after maternity leave. All these different things. Like, we really want you guys to have that leadership and wanting to strive for more. We're looking for those coaches and those women who are resilient. They know like how rock bottom feels, and they know how much it takes to persevere and show up every single day. Because guess what, guys? I've gone through hell and high water during my coaching career, as well as so many other coaches. And you're going to go through hard times as a coach, but it's continually to show up. And I've leaned into this community and into coaches for like all those struggles that I've had in my life, is going through breakups. I've moved 8 times while I've been a coach. I have like dealt with depression. Like, I've been injured multiple times and traveling, and X, Y, and Z has happened in my life. And it's still continuing to show up, and knowing that you're being a part of a community who cares for you and loves you and is going to pick you up every single time. And last but not least, we're looking for women who are coachable. We have incredible trainings for you. We have put together and masterminded what makes a coach successful and what allows someone to really grow into this incredible leader that can have the most success for whatever that means to the newest coach on our team. And we put together an incredible training. And in that training, you need to be coachable. What we say, we don't just say it to throw like it up a wall and spaghetti. This is like tactical tips that when you implement them every single day, you will see success. So guys, we know that you're worthy for this. We know that you're ready to grow. We know that you want more in your life, because there's a reason why you just spent 30 minutes watching this video, and it's pulling on your heart. And every time you see that coach, you've ignored her, you told her to stop messaging you, you know that deep down inside, like, maybe there is something. And kind of my biggest piece of advice is to, like what I did when I first signed up, I said, I'm going to sign up, and I'm going to sign up for 6 months. And in that 6 months, I'm going to go 150%. I'm going to dive all in. And at the end of the 6 months, if it didn't change me physically, mentally, emotionally, and didn't positively impact my life at the end of that 6 months, and the key to that was I went in 150%. I went all in, blinders on, dove into that. And I said, if it doesn't work, then I can check it off and go off to something else. But when you dive in, you realize how impactful this is to your life. And it is something that like I am forever, forever grateful for.
And like I have definitely been telling a lot of people about this, but our new coach training is going to start on Monday. So the goal is after this call, you're going to chat with your coach, you're going to package. And then on Monday, we're going to dive into our brand new coach training. Registration for it closes on Sunday at 7 p.m. So you have this weekend to ponder on it, chat with your coach. And on Monday, we are diving into this 21-day new coach training. It's going to be very hands-on. We're going to teach you exactly what you need to know to get started right as a brand coach. And also, we're going to have everyone reading The Slight Edge. I actually have it over here. I got a head start, but this book is absolutely incredible. And even if you guys don't sign up as a coach, please go purchase this book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. It is so, so good, and it will help you in all aspects of your life. And we're going to have all of the new coaches. If you're not doing a Beachbody program yet, we're going to have everybody start together doing 21-day fix real time, because this is a great program for everyone to start. And then as we do the new coach training, you'll do your very first Beachbody program, and you'll complete that all together in 3 weeks, you guys. And you're going to learn so much, and it's going to be absolutely incredible.
So how do we sign up? We have chatted a little bit about this before, you guys, but I just wanted to kind of reiterate kind of the different things. So grab your pen, grab a piece of paper, and this is how we're going to take the next few steps forward, because we're so excited and we have limited spots for this new coach training. So we want to make sure that you guys register as quickly as possible to make sure that you save your spot for our mentorship that starts on Monday. So first and foremost, you're going to pick your package. So we have a few different packages here that are kind of our most popular. Once again, it includes your Beachbody On Demand, which is all the workouts and access to all of our meal plans. Then you're going to pick whether you're going to do Shakeology and or the Performance line, which is our pre-workout and post-workout, which is going to help with muscle repair. And you're going to pick your flavors. And from there, you're going to message your coach. And you're like, who the heck's my coach? I don't have a coach yet. If you're someone yet, whoever sent you this link, the woman who reached out to you, our team members, whoever sent you this and like believes in you so much that you could make an incredible impact on people's lives, send them a message with being like, this is the package I'm going after. These are the flavors I want, and I'm going to go after this. And guys, one of the most popular ones that everyone goes for is the deluxe package. It's kind of this third one on our screen. That includes, once again, the Shakeology, the Performance line. My favorite flavor of Shakeology is the pumpkin spice that's out right now, that you guys can add on, as well as chocolate vegan Shako, it's my favorite, and then the lemon energize, and then the chocolate recover. Guys, it's the best. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's phenomenal. So this is how you guys are going to sign up, and you want to make sure that you ask your coach any questions that you guys have, but you're going to pick your package, pick your flavors, and then message your coach, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome. That is everything. We aim to do it in 20 minutes. It took us 45, but we're trying. But like Britt said, if you have any questions, please just message your coach and they will answer your questions. They will help you get set up and signed up. And Monday, October 7th, we are going to start our 21-day new coach training. So thank you guys so much for listening to this call. We appreciate it. And we hope to talk to you guys soon and see you in the new coach training on Monday. Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Bye, guys.